From watching silent films to fighting in World War II, Norman has some stories to tell. He's one of the few who can tell you about what life was really like 100 years ago because he was there. But his biggest milestone is still to come, on his birthday tomorrow when he turns 105.
You can't go on forever, but if they just go on just for another couple of weeks or so, that's the main thing.
You're not going anywhere. You've got a birthday party to get to.
I'd like to make that just to make a record.
105 not out. That's the record Norman Mann has in his sights.
I don't feel old. I really think I'm one of the very lucky people.
Born in 1920, Norm's one of very few that can cast his mind back 100 years ago.
If you found an empty lemonade bottle and you got a penny for it, you're made for the week.
In Norm's youth, Melbourne's streets were filled with horse-drawn cabs. Vividly, he remembers going to the pictures to see silent films.
There was a fellow in the corner there with green eye shade and hammering away at the piano, and that was the accompaniment.
Then came the talkies.
Remember the first time I heard anything on sound and nearly died of fright hearing this sound coming out.
From life in black and white to colour, Norm's seen it all and is still in awe.
With all the modern appliances like iPods and phones and things, you've got the whole world at your feet.
But some memories are harder to relive. Norm still got the telegram his mother received at their Canterbury front door.
They said, the war started, you've been called up, have all your gear back here again, and we were in camp the next day.
Norm was 19. He would survive 6 years at war, a year on the ground with the army and the rest in the skies. He was a gunner in the Royal Australian Air Force and did 2 tours of New Guinea.
We were sent up to intercept a ship coming back. We got totally lost. And you're just flying around in a very, very total black night. No starlight. Eventually the pilot said, I've got to put it down, we're running out of fuel.
Remarkably, the pilot made a near-perfect landing in shallow water. They all climbed into a dinghy as the plane sank.
You didn't know who was on the coast, whether it was the Japanese on the coast, whether it was friendly natives.
It was natives, and they were friendly.
I think I was dead lucky.
After the war, Norm went into fashion, starting up a dressmaking company while raising his sons. He's been retired for 40 years. At 100, he was self-sufficient and still living in his 2-storey home. Even the stairs didn't bother him.
Well, it's good for you. I think it was a major form of why I'm still here.
He lost his wife Nancy 12 years ago. They were married for 6 decades.
Those days, Saturday nights was Saturday night dance. I saw Nan over there and she going up, that's the one I want. That was the smartest thing I ever did.
What advice have you got for a long, happy marriage?
Yeah, I suppose the only thing is, don't be abrasive, give way, get on with people.
An avid painter, Norm's art fills the walls of his son's home. While he can no longer play 9 holes, he's still checking up on his old golf club. And while he's still here, Norm's going to smile about it.
The world's a wonderful place, full of nice people, and why would you want to leave it?
What an incredible life. A big happy birthday to Norm.